Alright, right now I am taking on the final stage of the Ultimate Dragon Ball History Super Saga Mega Event. And I actually wanted to test something out that I saw online. Basically, people were saying that the LRs, the new ones, Gogeta and Vegito, are kind of glitched. And the way that they're glitched is that basically these guys have different properties when they're in the third slot as opposed to the first and second. So, for example, in the third slot, Gogeta now has a guaranteed super attack, and he also has a 50% chance to dodge. Same is true for this Vegito. He just gets another super, and he also has a chance to dodge. But apparently, there's a glitch where if you use your active skill in the final slot, and then after using your active skill in the final slot, move it over to the left, either in the first or second slot, whatever extra abilities they would have had in the third slot, they also have in the first and second. So, for example, I saw a video on the Reddit where someone was using Gogeta, and Gogeta did the active skill in the third slot, and then once you move it over to the first and second, it ends up being the case that you actually get the other super attack. I'm looking at it right now. His name is Nibiru Sama. Nibiru Sama. And basically, I also saw YouTube comments alluding to this, where if you use their active skill in the third slot, you just basically get their extra abilities in the other slots. I'm assuming that this is a bug or a glitch, and I don't know if Bandai will rectify it. I think they will rectify it eventually, because as this goes on and they make more cards like this, where, you know, you have some active skill and these guys have different passives and activities in the first slot, second thought, and third slot, more than likely they want to patch it and make it not do this, because this isn't really what they wanted to happen. So I guess that's just something to look into in the future. But me personally, I'm kind of hoping that they don't patch it. That would make me very happy. Jeez, talking about damage. That would make me very happy. So let's see. Did I get the active skill here? Oh, okay, I do. So this is actually a friend Gogeta, and this friend Gogeta is 60... Oh, 55%. Is this my friend or me? Oh, that's my friend. Let's see. Okay, so he has 9 additional, 5 crit, and then also the 3 dodge. So he's not exactly the best. He's not exactly the best person to do this with, because of the fact that he does have the dodge and he does have the additional. Maybe I'll try to go one turn. I don't really want to use an item, but I'll go ahead and use an item here to get my defense up. I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do this. And, okay, I'll do that right there. I'll do that right there. And then I'll just get the basic super attack. But yeah, this is actually kind of cool, because now this kind of gives a whole lot more usability to these cards. Because imagine doing this in Super Battle Road, where if you're in the third slot with, like, say, Vegito or Gogeta, and imagine, like, you have both their active skills active, right? And you use them both, and the enemy still doesn't die. It's unlikely. They're half HP. You could use them both, and then you both have them in the state where they can dodge, and they can also basically do more damage. Oh, what the hell, he dodges? And do more damage, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit OP, which is why I'm assuming they're probably going to patch it. I feel like they're going to patch it. I don't know if it's a fact or what, but I would imagine that they would need to patch this. So let's see. Alright, so my Gogeta doesn't have dodge. My Gogeta doesn't have anything special about him. I guess I'll use my Gogeta because he's... Yeah, I guess I'll use my Gogeta, and I'll put him in the first slot and put it all on the line. So let's see. I'll go ahead and use his active skill right here. And this shit looks sexy, by the way. I love this. Beautiful. Amazing. I love it. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful. And the reason why I'm going to use my Gogeta as opposed to Vegito is that Vegito does have some additional. He does have some crit. So I feel like with this Gogeta, it'll be easier to realize, like, if he actually has a bugged mechanic about him, because of the simple matter of fact being that he has no dodge, no additional. So he really shouldn't get the second super. It's possible. It is technically possible, but the dodges are impossible. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's just see if this works out. If he dodges, then it basically shows that his third slot ability is now applicable. If he does a second super attack, I wouldn't say it's an absolute, fact that it activated, but it is more than likely because I do not have any additionals. Damn, this dude really dodged. Okay, yeah, that was not really supposed to happen because you're not really supposed to get that. You're only supposed to get the medium chance of attack. You're not supposed to get the super attack and then another attack. I have no dupes in him whatsoever. I kind of wish he dodged a little. That would have been like a lot more convincing if he dodged. But that is technically his ability. Like, he's not supposed to, without any dupes, ever do 2 attacks. He did 1 super attack and then again did another super attack, which basically shows that his third item slot ability was activated. And he had the 50% chance to dodge, and of course he didn't dodge, because why would he? But that is pretty cool. I mean, I can imagine this in Super Battle Road being pretty useful. Again, I don't know how quickly they're going to patch this. I don't know if this is something that Akatsuki is going to see and be like, holy shit, we need to patch this immediately. Or if this is going to be something that takes a while, like, if you remember back in the day, the Izanagi glitch that ended up taking, like, 2 years technically to patch. So I guess it depends how much importance they put behind this, but you already know I'm going to be abusing this shit.